Good afternoon. Welcome to the Media News. I am Kayode Adebayo. The Nigerian government has opened the first International Civil Service Conference in Abuja, bringing together public sector leaders, policy experts, and development partners to explore reforms and strategies for improving civil service delivery. Organized by the Office of the Head of the Civil Service of the Federation in collaboration with the Global Government Forum, the two-day event aims to foster dialogue on how civil services can adapt to technological change, rising public expectations, and the need for greater institutional resilience. Speaking at the opening, Head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Didi Esther Wasinjak, said the event is an opportunity to rethink how public institutions operate in light of global shifts. The conference features 8 stages with sessions which focus on digital innovation, workforce development, public service values, performance management, and environmental governance. Participants include senior officials from Nigeria and abroad, as well as representatives from civil society and private sector. The Senate and the House of Representatives have, for the second time, extended the implementation of the capital component of the 2024 budget to December this year, sparking renewed criticism against President Bola Tinubu and the National Assembly. Economists, financial experts, and the organized private sector have described the repeated extensions as evidence of poor execution capacity by ministries, departments, and agencies, while others argue that the move may undermine fiscal discipline and complicate tracking of budget performance. The Red Chamber made the resolution to extend the implementation of the capital component of the 2024 budget at the plenary following the amendment of the appropriation bill requesting an extension. The Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin, who presided over the plenary, announced the extension of the appropriation bill following its first, second, and third reading expeditious passage. An ad hoc committee of the House of Representatives is set to conduct a special security conference for sincere and in-depth discussions with stakeholders to arrive at sustainable solutions to the recurring security challenges in Plateau State. The ad hoc committee, chaired by Honorable Ahmed Adewale, is built to bring together critical stakeholders comprising security agencies, traditional rulers, community leaders, civil society organizations, youth and women groups, researchers, and political actors to provide solutions to the security challenges in Plateau. Honorable Adewale, who spoke during the inaugural session of the committee at the National Assembly Complex in Abuja, explained that the conference will provide an opportunity for truth-telling, healing, dialogue, and decisive recommendations to address the menace. Meanwhile, former presidential aide Babafemi Ojudu warned that failure to address the security crisis could threaten the nation's democratic stability, calling on President Bola Tinubu to take urgent and decisive action against insecurity. The senator who represented Ekiti Central criticized the administration's response as inadequate, referencing the recent violence in parts of Benue Plateau and Kogi State. Similarly, Kaduna State Governor Obasani urged his colleague governors to ensure the freedom of movement of all citizens in all parts of the country as enshrined in the 1999 Constitution, saying the most important responsibilities of any government is the protection of lives and property of its citizens, irrespective of who they are and where they come from. The Inspector General of Police, Mr. Kayode Egbetokun, said the police have arrested 53 suspects in connection with the recent attacks on Yeliwata community in Benue and Plateau states. Egbetokun, who addressed reporters at the force headquarters in Abuja, said 26 suspects were arrested for the attack in Yeliwata, 22 others in connection with the Plateau incident, and 5 others in Benue State. The IGP said 47 persons were killed and 27 others were injured in Yeliwata attack, adding that 2 general-purpose machine guns and 8 AK-47 rifles used in the attack were recovered. The arrest came about a week after President Bola Tinubu directed the IGP and Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Musa to immediately arrest the killers of over 100 in the attacks on Yeliwata community in Benue State. President Tinubu gave the directive while addressing stakeholders at the government house in Makurdi, the Benue State capital, where he asked the IGP why no arrests had been made over the incident. Similarly, the European Union and the United Nations Children Fund have pledged their commitment to ensuring the safe return of displaced persons from Yelewata and other communities affected by violence in Benue State back to their ancestral homes. Representatives of the two humanitarian organizations in Nigeria made this known while speaking to newsmen at the emergency camp for Yelewata displaced persons at the International Market, Makurdi. According to the EU ambassador to Nigeria, Dr. Mignot, the organization had planned to hold meetings with state authorities to explore how it could contribute to peace building in Benue State and support development policies in the state. Also speaking, the country representative of UNICEF in Nigeria, Christian Mundwati, said that the meeting held with leaders of Yelewata and other communities at the camp indicated that the displaced persons were yearning to return to their ancestral homes. Mundwati also promised that UNICEF will need to assess the condition of schools and other public institutions, particularly in Yelewata, before the people could return home. The secretary to the state government, Deborah Haba, who represented the state government, Yacint Alia, appreciated the support received from the donor partners and expressed the commitment of the state government to ensuring the safe return of displaced persons back to their ancestral homes. Now to sports story. 9-time African champions, the Super Falcons, will arrive Casablanca, the capital of Morocco, today, ahead of the 2024 WAFCON tournament, which will be played from July 5th to 26th in the North African country. 7 of the players, including America-based trio Asisa Toshoala, Michel Alozie, Deborah Abiodun, Chiwendu Ezo, Folashade Jamilusi, Esther Okoronkwo, and new invitee Chioma Okavo are already in Casablanca. Reigning African Goalkeeper of the Year, Chiamaka Nnadozie, was the standout performer, pulling off a string of remarkable saves to keep Nigeria in the game, while the Falcons' closest chance of making the win was when Francisca Odega rattled the crossbar from a distance in the closing stages. The rest of the team, who played a friendly game in Portugal on Monday, will depart Lisbon for Casablanca today, where they face eternal rivals Ghana's Black Queens in another friendly on Sunday. Nigeria will be seeking a 10th continental title in Morocco, having won 9 of 12 championships that have been contested since the CAF launched the event as a tournament in 1998 to become Africa's most decorated women's national team. Now on the foreign story. Thousands of protesters took to Kenya's streets to mark a year since people stormed parliament at the peak of anti-government demonstrations, despite fears that they would be met by state-backed gangs and police violence. At least 60 people were killed last year by security forces in weeks of protest over tax crisis and the dire economic situation for young Kenyans. Activists and families of victims have called for peaceful demonstrations to mark a year since the deadliest day of the unrest when Parliament was invaded, but some called to occupy State House, referring to the Nairobi office of President William Ruto, and many schools and businesses were closed for fear of unrest. Police blocked major roads leading into the capital's central business district, while government buildings were barricaded with razor wire. Thousands of protesters, almost entirely young men, waved Kenyan flags and placards with pictures of demonstrators killed last year and chanted, "Ruto must go." Chairperson of the Youth League for the Opposition Jubilee Party, Angel Mbutia, said it is important that people mark anniversary as anger has flared over police brutality, particularly after a teacher was killed in custody following his arrest for criticizing a senior officer. And that ends the midday news on OSBC. The bulletin was edited by Michael Adeleke. Please join us at 3 for the state news. Good afternoon.
Where is your breastbone located in your body?
My what?
Go and ask your grandfather.
Your breastbone, where is it located in your body?
To be honest, I don't know.
Where is your breastbone located in your body?
Yeah.
Mention it.
I should mention it's my. It's my. I even forgot it.
Brother, he be serious.
Your breastbone. Where is it located in your body?
I don't understand.
You won't understand.
Located in many places.
My breastbone. Are you whining me? Are you normal? I don't have it. This is my breastbone.
Oh my God.
It's upper level.
I'm laughing like clown.
This is where it is located now.
All right.
My breastbone.
Where is it located in your body?
That is actually very, very difficult.
They make use of your brain now.
I'm not a scientist.
Are you sure?
So I cannot actually know where exactly that is.
Look at you.
Where is your breastbone located in your body?
Sorry, I don't know.
Do a favor, please. Get out of here.
My breastbone located in my body. Cut it for. You don't know.
Is your brain a dullard?
Can you tell us where your breastbone is located in your body?
My breastbone?
No. You sure say you're not confused?
Well, breastbone should be within my chest. That's where breast is. But I don't think there is breastbone, sha.
DJ go kill you. If I die, it be you. If I die, it be you. It be you.
My what?
Go and ask your grandfather.
Your breastbone.
Breastbone. What is breastbone?
Die!